Namaste. Welcome back. In this episode, we're going to start to lay the foundation, the groundwork, really. Not even either one of those, because those in a building sense could be taken literally. We're going to start marking off, getting an idea, planning. That's the word. We're going to start planning the layout, the general layout of the city, of the town, really. It's more of a little town. And so that starts with figuring out where the roads are and that sort of thing. So I've chopped down all the trees here, got a good collection of wood to start with, and we've got a couple tasks to do before we start plunking down wool to mark places. But the general idea is I'll get the center line for this tunnel, and that will mark all the way out there and through the other side. So that'll be our main drag. And then we'll probably end up with a few small crossroads that go on here, but basically this will be residential type buildings and farming type buildings. And then out this side, the road will extend. This is just what's in my mind's eye right now, obviously subject to change. So this will extend. I've already got this lined up. The center line is lined with the little harbor path. And we will break off another southern route that goes this way. And my thought is that after that little hill here, it drops off down to water. There's a little strip of land that connects this, what would have been an island, to the mainland. And my thought is to just put that little strip is not really convenient for or conducive to putting a path in. So let me walk over here while I'm telling you. And so my thought was we'll just create a path that goes along here. And then from up here, we'll have the landing pad for a bridge that crosses over to that land on the opposite side. So over here you can see that little there's a little strip of land that connects the two land masses. Ooh, come on. There we go. Right there, that little guy. That's what, 8 or 9 blocks maybe. So I could put a path that winds along the base and then goes up, and maybe I will eventually do that. There might be a little footpath beside the bridge. Maybe we'll start that way. But at some point I want to have a bridge there. And that's mainly because I want to have a nice high approach coming from the south that comes up, and you have a nice view of the walls and then the buildings rising above the village itself. And I'm thinking this side will be the industrial, so there'll be a marketplace and the harbor, of course, on the other side, maybe a fishmonger, that sort of thing. And now the idea for what to do here is I'll mark these off probably with torches, since we need the thing lit anyway. So these torches will have to go, and I'll start with torches set, I think maybe every 9 blocks, so that they're on an odd number, not even. They're on an odd number, and because everything I build, I tend to do on an odd number because it looks better. And so that grid will already be laid out on odd numbers, and we'll figure out where to put those roads. Now there's a little bit of more of drudgery kind of work, like the logging was, that I want to do to support movement of some things. So I want to move this sheep pen, this paddock, because I expect that there's going to be a road that goes down here, and there'll be some buildings along on that flat space. So I was thinking I would put the sheep up on this level right here. So I would just fence this off along here, maybe bolster this with a little bit of dirt where necessary to make this pad just a little bit bigger, and put fences on there. Before I do that, I thought, I probably ought to. We got up to 8 stacks of dirt. There's one back in the chest. I like to keep one. There's 7 stacks of dirt, so I was thinking I would backfill some more of this, because this will be under some of the buildings where we are here. So if I can backfill some of this, it would make it much better for building later, should we want to sink basements or any deeper. You can hear we're near the chickens now. So I'm going to fill this in, and I will come back to you after I've done that, and probably laid out the torch grid too. I'm going to do that off camera as well. All right, the torches are all laid out here on a grid. I ended up going with a 6-block pattern instead of 9 so that I would have complete light coverage. I wasn't sure 9 would do it. I also did the other side, on the harbor side. We peek out there. I didn't go down here where the bridge and all that would be, but I did the flat part. And so the next task is to lay out the road. So this line of torches where they're 3 blocks on center is where the center of the road is. So I grabbed a bunch of cobble. I'm just going to dig down and lay down a cobble strip so we know where the center of the road is easily without having to deal with any confusion over, is this torch the road or not, that sort of thing. So I'm going to do that. And I'll need to switch to a shovel. Hey, my boat's got in the way in the harbor. Must be those sheep down there pushing it around. So I'm going to dig this out and lay down the cobble, and I'll get back to you in a minute. During the night, I got the cobble laid for the road and captured a couple more zombie villagers. I've got them cooking right now. We've got to find a place to put them. So I was thinking maybe we stick them back in these corners. If I can get them back in there and then brick them in, then these guys will all be safely stowed. Okay, so what I was thinking next is I could figure out where the center of this path is going to be, which I think is apparent based on where this grass is. So let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so I'm thinking it should be right here. So it's centered in there. And that gets us over on this, nicely on this pad over here. Let's look at what Y heights we have here. This is 72. And let's go over here and find out where 70, 72, 71, 70, those ranges hit on this side. So here we're at 66, 67, 69, 70, 71. So if we could land on this pad right about here. So this right here is x minus 545. Let's swim back over here. I didn't make that jump. Okay, back up here. So 71 puts us here. Minus 545, I think it was. Puts us right about here. And that puts us, yeah, right there where I thought. So I'm thinking we go right in this area for this road. It's going to drop down into that hill. I'm not sure I want to keep it that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm going to have to just tear these right back out, aren't I? Since I'm going to be putting in, oh, excuse me. Well, I have some nom nom. Yeah, I'm going to have to tear those right back out, so I may as well just put down cobble. So let's do that. I'm going to put in this little offshoot of a road. We'll just bring it down here onto, not this, yeah, this one. Bring it down into this one. So I'll just let it terminate here. And I'll come back to you. Well, no, this is going to be fast, so let's just do this. This is a really short task. And you get to see, hello, there we go. Now, the elevations for these roads may change. These are markers as much as anything else, just to make it plain where the plan is to have the road, the center of the road especially. Come here, dirt. Gotta find a place for all this dirt we're displacing. We've got more need for filling of caves, so that won't be a problem to find a place to put this. Since I don't plan on monkeying with the level of the ground too much anywhere, pretty satisfied with just following the lines the way that we have them. Oh, you know what I didn't... Oh yeah, we did check. Did it without... I think I did it without... Just mentally, I was checking in to make sure that I was on... This roadway is on a center line of one of these odd-numbered blocks, as far as our road is concerned. So now we can mark off these 6s. See, that one's going to be there. And from here, I think I have to count them. Six, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So that will be where the roadway to the bridge is. And then out this other side, we've got another road. Actually, you know, I'm thinking that these off. This one's a main road, so it will be cobble in the center, the same cobble bordered by brick on the other sides. Let's see, this guy has moved over, so we can, let's see. Oh no, he hasn't moved where I want him to yet. I need to get him going here. I wonder if he's moved to where I can push him. It looks like he may have. Hey dude, there you go. That's what we're talking about. Come on in this room over here. I got some nice accommodations. Some 1x1 accommodations for you right over here. Come on, get in there. Get in there. What are you stuck on? That's all right. You stay there. You can just stay right where you are. We are going to look at the spaces that we have for buildings. And I want to start by building closest to what we have here and moving out. And I thought since we're near capacity for villagers in our little hotel... Oh, he went in. Close that so he can't get out when I do this. And we're going to push him into... Oh, he's already lined up. He knows right where he wants to be. No, 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 no. No, no, you're not going out. Oh, you little bugger, you almost escaped. So pick your accommodation, mister. It's going to be here, or it's going to be here. There you go. Now you're talking. You like that one. Okay. You go there, then. You go right there. Okay, thank you. Now we can get your partner over here. I'm going to go grab his buddy. Oh, it's going to be nighttime. And you really need to get him in here before more zombies come, because they like to hang out right at this locale. Oh, there he goes. Good, 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 good. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Let's put you back in your corner there, buddy. All right. So we got to pay attention to setback, how far buildings are away from each other. And I don't want to build too close to this because I don't want it to have to dig away any of this hillside. I like it the way that it is right now. So this part right here could possibly go away. Let's get an idea of how deep we've got here. So this is going to be, the roadway is going to have stone brick on either side, and then we want a decent setback, at least 2 blocks. So maybe at this place, I'm thinking 3 blocks though. Would be nice to have them right where this torch is, because then we've got 1, 2. If I lay a corner here, for instance, then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, an odd number like that. So it actually is good that it's back 1 from there. So if, just for instance, we say 1 corner is there, and then we say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we could tuck one that's 15 long in here. So I want to stay about the same size as these guys for the ones that are right near here, and then they'll get progressively smaller as we move away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And they could be a little bit smaller than what we have up there. So I think the end of this one is, that's a 5, that's a 7 there. See, because it's got 2 windows, so that means 3 stained clay, so that's 5, and then the corner pieces, that's 7, and then 9 for the corners. So maybe we ought to make this, well, maybe they need not be just quite as big, but this big would be good. So a little bit smaller than what we had over there. So 7, this will create a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops, I did this wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I put it in the 7 spot. I needed to move it over 1. Okay, so if we put a corner there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's good. So if we make it a, let's say we make this an outside corner one, it's going to be like that. Oh, an inside corner one, I mean. And then that means that this, we need another one, but it's going to have to go here. Maybe we come in one more. No, I like it where it is. So that means that timber would have to go there. No? That timber would have to go here. Let's have some dirt here so I can put those things back. Okay. And that puts my other corner, I think, right there. That's that one, right? And then here. No. Here and then here. That is correct. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's not correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We need to go back one more. So this goes here and there, or this way one more. I don't want to cram it, so I'm going to do it one more this way. So that should put us at 11. And that means these need to move in one. And then we'll check, triple check here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, nice big space. Okay, so we went with a 3 setback here. 1, 2, 3. So that's 2 from the road. So 1, 1, 2 puts us here. So we need to build on the other side of that. 1, 2, 3. Other side of this torch. And I don't know that we want the buildings necessarily to be... Let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3. I think maybe we put the corner of this one over this way. How little space does this give us here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at the most. 7 being an odd number. This one we could do an inside corner on. So that would mean something like this. So it's a little bit different than that one. So there would be timbers in each of these 3 places instead of having an empty space there. And that would give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. A much smaller building. Maybe we need to have a tall, maybe kind of like a clock tower, some kind of tower here, since we have limited space. So maybe we make a square tower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that means it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then here. And that should give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It does. And that lines us up almost where that one is, but not quite. So that's pretty good. Now there's going to be a corner somewhere in here. I'm thinking probably right here is where this road is going to go off. Let's put down a little gravel here, just as a reminder. I don't think I'm going to use gravel roads. Though there's probably going to be a mixture of other roads, so it'll be kind of rough, which will be a welcome change for this build. So if there's that going out that way, then what do we end up with space for here? We're keeping 5 between buildings. Oh, between sides of buildings. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you know what? 1, 2. Oh no, this is the side right here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're good. Okay, side of building. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one can be no closer than this. 1, 2, 3. So that can be the widest, and that leaves us with only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, very little space. So maybe we need to have a square here where these meet. Or we push the road out that way. So we push it, instead of putting it over there, we push it this way. So it goes up against those. That causes a problem, though, when we get out here. Unless we can push all the way out here. Yeah, we could do that. We could push along this side and then just drive it that way in between buildings. So it's conceivable. It works to put it out here. So let's think about that. If we push it this way, it gives us more space for bigger buildings in there. So maybe where these torches are is an alternate for a small road. Yeah, okay. So if we did that, let's say that we do another outside corner here. So these guys were like 9 or 11 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's see what happens if we make this 7 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. That actually makes it 9 because of the wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 would be here. That would make a 3 wide opening. I like that idea. I'm going to tear up this gravel. That means this corner goes here. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That could be good because we're going to have a pathway that leads to the gravel pit. So that's something to consider up here. We're going to need a path that goes there. So this next building is we don't want to encroach on this too much. So let's figure out where that would be. So the closest it would be this way. Like out here somewhere. Okay. So let's put in this other corner of this building. It's going to be here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, got one right the first time. 7 by 7. Excellent. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.